Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Grab yourself a drink, a snack, or whatever you want and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Okay? Holy Spirit, I ask that you protect me and my viewers and all of their families and all of their materials. Please protect us all from hexes, curses, voodoo, any spell work, just any negative energy, any evil eyes. Please protect us in your holy light. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Hurry, Holy Spirit, please let my viewers know what they need to know. What my viewers need to know. Okay, Dragonfly. Coming towards my viewers. Coming towards my viewers. Alright. So it looks like someone here is going to find out something. Things are going to come to the light for you. Okay? Whatever is in your mind that was, in the dark. Something you didn't know is going to come and reveal itself to you. Okay? For some of you, you're going to be getting unconditional love here. You might already have unconditional love with someone, and you're already giving and receiving from them, okay? And if you're not, then there's somebody who may want to come back in to give you unconditional love from your past, okay? I think, if you don't have this unconditional love with this person right now, then it's going to be coming in for you. But it's going to be from a past person here who is now ready to commit to you. The thing is, it's like this person, when you were ready for a relationship with them, they weren't. They had multiple options, okay, and they felt like they had to go explore all their options before they committed anything to you. So they basically, put you to the side here and decide to go explore their options. But none of the options were satisfying. None of them are you. None of them, bring this, emotion that they feel within them. That light, the light that you carry, it just is very fulfilling, and they can't find that fulfillment in anyone but you. So they want to come back in towards you because it's like they just don't feel that vibe with anyone like they did with you. You have this very unique energy. It's very strong, very loving, very warm, and this person feels like you're their home. Okay, so be prepared because they're going to be giving you some kind of message of love here. They're definitely thinking about you constantly. They're thinking about calling you, okay? They want to talk to you and let you know how much you do mean to them, and how much of a mistake it was to let you go for these other options here, okay? So it's entirely up to you what you want to do in this situation. It is still a past, and they did still choose their options over you to go explore them, okay? But I feel like this person, when they let go of you, okay, if you're not with this person, or you're not with anyone, okay, I feel like this person made you feel like you were lacking confidence in yourself here. When they walked away, when they not really reject, but kind of, sort of, they let you go. When they told you they didn't want anything long term, I feel like you took it in a personal way. So you started lacking confidence. You felt like you weren't good enough for this person. You were very frustrated. Some of you started going out and trying to change things. Maybe you saw some of these person's options out there, and you started trying to mimic them, trying to look like them, act like the options that they had here. And maybe you were doing it subconsciously. You just wanted this person back in your energy. And so you decided to change who you were for this person. But that's not it, okay? This person was just being very greedy. And they wanted to see if, someone else, they thought the grass would be greener somewhere else, okay? They weren't ready for commitment. It had nothing to do with you personally. It's not about how you look. It's not about how you act. It's not you as a character, obviously, because they want to come back to you. It's just they were afraid of commitment. The word commitment made this person scared, because to them, commitment is something too permanent, too much of a responsibility, too much loyalty, and this person is just, that's not part of them, you know what I mean? It's just not part of who they are, but now they want to come back in here for some of you, okay? And they want to tell you how much they care about you, how sorry they are. Some of them are not sorry, because some of them are still in their ego, and they're not going to admit that they were wrong, because some of them are in their ego here, and they're never going to come out of this ego anytime soon. Some of them are just extremely egotistical, vain, arrogant, and they just, they don't want a real commitment or relationship in that kind of way that you want, okay? Some of them. I'm feeling this is a karmic type of person, someone who just, they'll tell you that they want to commit to you, that they're going to be loyal to you, that there's nobody else out there but you for them. They're going to have a really good talk with you, okay? But it's not going to be truthful for most of you, okay? So most of you, it's not going to be truthful. So it's like, how do you know if it's going to be truthful or not? Well, you're going to have to ask them, okay? Not ask them, but you're going to, because they might not tell you the truth, but you're going to have to ask them to show you. You need to see the actions, not the words anymore. Because anybody can tell you that they love you. Anybody can tell you they're going to be there for you and be loyal to you, but what's the action behind the words, right? So that's what we want to see, is the action here. Are they really changed? So for some, no, they're not changed. I'm not seeing any change here at all, okay? I see you have changed and grown a lot since this person's been out of your life, but I don't see change within them, okay? With someone here, it's like you had to put your boundaries really high because this person was constantly crossing them. They really just want to push you as far as they can push you to see how far or how strong you truly are, okay, with your boundaries here. And some like to play games, they want to just, test your boundaries. They want to test you to see how much you're willing to take, how much, you're willing to do for them. Just play with your mind, play mind games, and play with your heartstrings, okay? A lot of these karmic people don't actually want anything with you as far as love because they don't even love themselves. How are they going to love you? They don't put into themselves. They don't take care of themselves. They don't have morals. A lot of them don't have morals here. They just sleep with anybody. A lot of them do. They don't listen to their own intuition. They don't heal themselves. They don't clean out their energy, so they carry everyone's negative energy on their back. And then it's like they just sit there. When you walk away from them, then that's when they want to come back and be like, whoa, where are you going? I'm not done playing with mind games with you. You know what I mean? I'm not done torturing you. Now get back over here. And this person can be very narcissistic too. But they're not faithful. They're not faithful here, okay? So for some of them, they are not faithful. They don't know how to be. They're not loyal. They're not even loyal to themselves, a lot of them, okay? So they're just sitting here. I'm seeing here for most of you, you're not talking to this person since they walked away from you, ghosted you, or you walked away from them because of the ghosting and the way they were treating you. But just putting the energy back into yourself here, just putting your energy back into you, it's like you started, putting back into you, loving yourself here, having a good time, trying to forget this person. I feel like when you walked away, you were just loving in yourself, putting back into yourself, picking up the pieces that this person pretty much, broke from you. And this person at that time, when you left them, when you walked away from them, they didn't even care, a lot of them. They just, went out about their business, started, messing around with their friends like they normally do, going to have fun, messing around, being happily single, living in the moment, living life carelessly, irresponsibly, okay? But you decided to go manifest, a better life for yourself. You manifested, a lot of, good things in your life, okay? And you're getting your blessings here. Your blessings are coming. If they haven't already, they will be, okay? But you have to keep working on yourself. You have to keep these boundaries up high to this person here. A lot of you are avoiding conversation with this person, okay? They are even avoiding conversation. They were avoiding conversation with you when they messed up because they thought that, again, the mind games. They thought they're, playing with your energy here. So it's like they come in, and this is the narcissistic part here. It's very toxic. They come in, they love bomb you. They tell you everything that you want to hear. And then, tell you how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, whatever. Take it how the sex is. It doesn't matter who the sex is. But they come in, they love bomb you, right? And then they start acting like they don't know you, or they start ghosting you, or they start acting rude towards you, okay, like really toxic, or they just disappear out of nowhere. And then you wonder if there was actually a real person or a freaking ghost, because they just disappear the way they do, and it's really weird. But really, that's really toxic way. Some of them are doing that because they're trying to get you obsessed with them. They're trying to get you chasing them and being madly in love with them, just so they can play mind games with you, so they can pull on your heartstrings, mess with your mind, and pretty much hurt you. That's what the person does here. They hurt people. A lot of them do. But most of you weren't going to play that game anymore, and you walked away like you should. So this person, they're thinking about the past. They're thinking about the past and how much they do miss these games with you. They miss a lot of things that they weren't thinking about while they were dealing with you. Like, maybe, if you were really like, a queen of hearts, for instance, you're, a very loving and caring and warm person. You always showed up for this person with energy for them, whether it was just conversation or just showing up for them for any reason at all, gave them energy, positive energy. They're remembering that now because they don't have it. It's always when you don't have something is when you really want it, right? We always want something we can't have. And that's a scientific fact, okay? We always want forbidden fruit. Everything that we know we can't have, we want it so badly. It's always that way. So this person knows that. So that's the game that they were trying to play with you in the beginning. They wanted to be that fruit that you want but could never have. But instead, it went in, it boomeranged, where they're now feeling, that way with you, that you're forbidden fruit because you're the one with the light. They don't have a light like you do. They don't vibe high like you do. They're not pure. They're more of the dark here because they have a lot of healing to do. That's what causes this darkness for this person. They just have a lot of healing to do, and they might be just too immature to do it. Okay? Because, if it is a twin flame, which I haven't seen yet, but it's a possibility, then most likely it might be a karmic twin flame here. Okay, and that would be like learning lessons here. So those games is just going to be triggering you so you can heal yourself, basically. So with this coffee cup here, this person, they want to meet with you again. They reminiscing things, They're also daydreaming about meeting and talking with you, having like coffee with you, or just taking you out on a date, just so they can feel elevated here. They want to come back in slowly, like they care, okay? Just to like try to build a friendship with you. Especially if you are connected to someone else now, whether you're married already, you're engaged, or you're dating someone else, or you're just want to stay single here. This person is going to play the friendship game. Oh, let's build a friendship, and they'll say whatever it is just to get into your energy again. Okay, so you got to be really careful and make sure that you're being very protective of your energy. Okay, and yeah, don't give them any, because that's what they're there for. They're not really there for a friendship. Not this person, anyway. So, you would pretty much, Spirit is saying prepare yourself for a union because they're coming back. Okay, they're coming back. But you learned in the past about this person, and you need to think about that. head over heart with this person, because they're there for a reason, and it's nothing to do with love, because they're not accepting love. It's like do not disturb on their heart right now. They don't want to function with that organ at all. Everything is to, they want to use just their logic here. And this is a fire sign. I feel like a Sagittarius or an Aries. But it's a very arrogant energy, a very arrogant person. They can be very rude. Maybe not to you, or maybe you haven't seen them, act out that way, but I do, and it's really like, they have like these tantrums, and they get angry, they hit things. I just feel like this person is just really, when they're angry, they can't control their emotions here. It's like they don't know how to control themselves. When they get angry, it's about throwing things, maybe even fighting with people or hitting them physically. They have like really anger management problems here. That's how they act out. Okay. So this person, when you walked away, with their ego and everything, they thought that you were going to come back eventually, or you're going to call them and text them, and they haven't heard nothing from you. For some of you haven't heard from this person from like 6 months to over a year. Okay, and now they're getting worried. Now they're wondering what happened to you. Did you fall off the face of the earth? You don't usually be this quiet for this long, okay? And they want, they're waiting to see if you text them and call them, but you never do. They're always checking their phone. This person writes out a text message, and they have wrote out text messages, but you're not getting them because I feel like you might have blocked them or changed your number and they don't have the new one. Or you just changed your number and you never gave it to this person because you just don't want them in your life anymore. Because with this person, you honestly thought that, this person made you believe that they, loved you unconditionally here. But they didn't. They didn't, because, like I said, they just pretended because they wanted to keep themselves in your energy. Your energy heals this person. This person feels abundant in your energy. And they just don't, when they don't have it, it's like everything falls apart for them. They don't have the opportunities that you have, okay? Because they don't heal. So when you don't heal, you don't get good things in your life. You have to heal from things, This person carries a lot of bad energy, and just really toxic, it's toxic, very toxic energy. They make really, they don't think before they do things. This person just does them. They don't plan things out. They just do things and wish for the best. You know what I mean? It's not very logical. Even though they're trying to be logical, they're not. So after this heartbreak, you just started putting love into yourself here. Some of you, when you left, and if you've seen them around ever since you've left them, walked away from them, it really triggers this person if they see you around and you totally ignore them. You act like you don't see them. You don't give them any attention. It drives them absolutely crazy, because this person, they get very triggered by that because they have low self-esteem, and they always seek validation from everyone, and people that are toxic give them all that validation that they want. people who are not healed, people who are, have very low self-esteem, no confidence. They give this person their energy, but it's not like your energy. It's not healing at all. It's completely different. So this person, when they see you around town or wherever they see you, or when they try calling you and they can't get to you, or you ignore them in any kind of way, it hurts them. It does hurt them. It hurts their ego. They feel lost and like sad because they don't understand how someone could treat them that way because they think that they're perfect, And they don't understand, why are you playing these games with them? But you're not playing games with them. You're over it. That's all. You're just over them. Okay? You're not into them like you were in the beginning because this person just played too much in your energy. So this separation here makes this person feel really bitter. They feel very salty and bitter. They're missing you. They're thinking about you. And they're just not certain on future. Like, am I going to be with this person? Are they going to come back to me? They're so empty without you. They really truly are. This person feels like, you're their happiness here in some kind of way. They feel like they need you there because without your energy, they don't get anything. They don't get any abundance like you do. So they just don't want to do any of the work and receive abundance. So they feel that if they just sit in your energy and not give you any energy to, don't return any energy to you, they don't put in the work at all and just sit there in your energy, that they don't have to work at anything. They can just get all your energy and abundance for free. Okay? That's what they think. And that's what the truth is here. And that's the truth and the clarity that you're receiving here. That this person really doesn't want anything to do with you. They just want your abundance, okay? They don't want to do any of the work. They want to take your energy and put it into their own, selfish needs, whatever it is, whether it's selfish need to get opportunities for other jobs or other women or men, anything. They're an opportunist here. This is an opportunist. They don't care about love. And they might have some addiction problems here. Okay, and addiction could be anything. It doesn't have to be drugs. It doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be shopping. Okay, I know a lot of women and men have that too. Men be like, we don't go shopping. Yeah, you do. You go to Home Depot. You go to Lowe's, right? Some of you love Amazon with the little trinkets there. We all, a lot of us do. It's the addiction could be in anything. It could be in anything. So they have some kind of addiction here, okay? And they're very codependent. And they're very obsessed with you and your energy here. And it's like with this restraint, it's like they feel like a dog on a leash. Like they feel like they're restrained from coming anywhere near you because you're protected here. They can't come near you like that. And they won't right now. Well, they weren't right now. Okay, some of them won't because you're very protected right now. And some of them will come in. But the restraint is on their part where they feel like they have to restrain themselves to not put their hands on you, not be forceful with you, because this person gets very angry very happy sometimes, and some of them are very they get very turned on by you, and they have a hard time keeping their hands to themselves, which is another reason why they're avoiding you for some. I'm getting, not all of you, but some of you, okay? The restraint is going to be different for everyone. So it could be the restraint of, like I said, a sexual thing could be a restraint for them. Is why they're not coming towards you right now until they have it under control. It could be because they feel so emotional right now, and they don't like feeling vulnerable in any way. They don't want to come to you in any kind of way in that vulnerable type of energy. That's another reason why they don't want to come towards you, because they don't ever want to show you that. Okay, they don't want to show anybody that vulnerability. All right. A lot of them do have an emotional block. However, when they come around your energy, that emotional block just like, it comes down. That emotional block comes down. When they see you, it's like you open up that block for them, and then they feel vulnerable, and they hate that you make them feel that way. So they despise you at the same time. They're obsessed with you, but they despise you at the same time, because you make this person feel things they don't want to feel, okay? They just don't feel comfortable that way. They don't want to be that way. They've never been that way, because when they deal with people, it's not in a romantic way. It's, just materialistic ways, or, place to, a place to lay their head, like, giving a place to stay because they don't want to pay bills, all right? Or just sex, or just have a good time. But this person doesn't get emotionally bonded to anybody, but they do with you. And they feel very vulnerable with you, and it drives them absolutely crazy that you're the only one that does this to them, nobody else, okay? It's like your energy is so unique, and it's like it's a key to their heart, and, they really thought that they cemented it shut. And when you come around, it's like it blows up. There's no door, there's no boundaries. You break all their boundaries there. They can't put any boundaries on you because they need you. So you might be getting some like shocking news here with some change that's going to be coming in, some transformation here, okay? There might be some transformation either on you, or it's going to be a shocking news for them because you've changed so much within yourself here. And if they haven't seen you in a long time, some of you, it's going to be a real shock to them, and how much you changed, how much you grew, how much you now care about them. Like, you just put all that love back into yourself. And they're going to be very shocked, They're going to be shell-shocked here, like, oh my God, what happened to this person? Because I'm seeing that. They're going to be in shock. They're just going to be staring at you in awe. Like, oh my God, what happened to this person? Like, they weren't like this before. They don't even acknowledge me. They don't even think I'm here. You know what I mean? And they're going to have such a hard time coming towards you because you're going to be in such a higher level than they are. And they haven't seen you in a long time. So if they try coming in, they're going to feel awkward, and they might turn around and go walk the other way. And again, that's going to kill their ego even more. But a lot of these people need an ego death, because it's their ego that's causing a whole mess for their life, It's that ego that's not allowing them to heal. And that's what they really need to do, is go heal themselves. So, because they're not really serving anybody anything good without healing themselves here, And watching you make healthy choices and being happier in your life, and, open to receive love. You're open to receive love from people who are at the same energy as you. You're not going to take doormats and narcissistic morons at your door. It's just not going to happen. So people have to be in your energy for you to even deal with them. They have to be at your level. Otherwise, you're just turning your back on them. Like, who are you? I don't know you. Go away. So, you're going to have there's a lot of options for you coming in if you don't have them already. A lot of them might be unconventional. It's because your light is so bright, okay? They're bright. You're carrying this really unique, attractive, magnetic type of energy. And it's just like you're going to bring in unhealed people, Unhealed people, a lot of them will think that you heal them. They'll be really attracted to you because they feel like, it's going to be easier for you to heal them when that's not your job. It's their job to heal their own self, okay? So don't allow people to come in and expect you to heal them in any kind of way. Protect your energy. Because people will try to do that. They'll try to, again, soak up your abundance here, so they don't have to work on anything for themselves. And that's not your job. That's not what you're here for. You're not here to heal people who don't want to do the work. You know what I mean? That energy is not for everybody. But, Spirit tells you, if you're single, get out there and start meeting new people, start dating. Be very careful if you decide to start online dating. Just be very careful, okay? Because people are, could be crazy out there. Just don't meet them anywhere by yourself, okay? Make sure you always have someone around you. Or make sure it's somewhere in public. Don't be alone with this person until you get to know them really well. Yeah, so at one point, it could have been where you were a little bit codependent in the beginning yourself here, like this person was, okay? But you started loving on yourself, okay, and trusting your own intuition here, which is a wonderful thing. And as you started trusting your own intuition, it was like you started becoming more and more stable every day and feeling more and more secure within yourself. So it's like the more healing you did with yourself, the more you loved yourself, started putting into yourself, taking care of yourself, the more stability you started feeling and secure within yourself, okay? And that's wonderful. That's really hard to do, That's wonderful that you're doing that. Yeah, so some of you might be thinking, you have this person still in your energy. You can feel them. A lot of you who are sensitive in some kind of way, any kind of way, okay? Everybody has their unique things about them. So some of you feel this person if you're intuitive enough and you listen to yourself, and you know your energy well. You'll feel like this person's energy, it's not yours, okay? But you still were giving some kind of hope. Some of you are having hope that this person will change. You're just going to hold on to that for a little bit longer. You're thinking you should or shouldn't. You're not sure if you should hold on to this person or not and let them go. But Spirit advises that you do cut all ties with this person and move on, because you received the information that you wanted here. You already know the answer here. This person is not going to change. They are not going to be the person that, that's going to be there to love on you or the person that you want, okay, in the long run. This person is always going to have third parties. They're always going to have other options. They're not going to ever make you a first priority, put it that way. And if they're not going to be deceitful, it doesn't matter. They're still not going to put you as a priority. They're going to put their family members, their friends first. You're always going to be the last of the Mohegans. You're just, no. But I do see there's too many options with this person, and they always want to jump to greener grass. They always want to explore every single option that comes their way, even if it's bad. And that, I feel, is an obsession for them. That's an addiction that they have, is they're so very codependent, and they're very possessive and controlling. Okay, they have an emotional block, but their addiction here is the obsession of people, of getting validation from people, hoarding on people, keeping them all in the energy of theirs, and always having always having options there to jump to. They're never without options. So the minute you have an argument with this person, they're going to go off with another option and ghost you. Okay? And they keep doing this. It's like a circle. They just keep running around in this circle, this hamster wheel. Okay? They don't stop. It's continuous. So it's like you're just going to be heartbroken again. And it's a karmic wheel that just keeps, the same thing keeps going over and over and over again. And you don't want to be in that karmic wheel with this person, because you've grown so much and you've done a lot of hard work here. You don't want to reverse it, okay? Keep moving forward, because you're doing excellent here. You're doing so good. And, this person is not what you want, okay? The divine has someone better for you if that's what you want. You need to manifest the person that you want. Think about what you want. Really know what you want and manifest it in a good mood, okay? Because the divine wants to give you what you want here. You just got to be healed and make sure that you're manifesting it the right way, okay? Make sure you cut out this person from your energy. If they're not a twin flame, then there's cord cutting you can do yourself, and it's always going to be stronger if you do it yourself. Don't depend on other people to do it for you and get into that thing where they tell you that, with payment, they can cut the cord for you. No. Do it yourself. There's a lot of YouTube things about it, and it's stronger if you do it yourself. Like I've said before, it's better that you do the cord cutting yourself, okay? Don't pay anybody for that. There's no need for it. You can do it yourself. But you need to separate yourself from this energy, okay? You need to do some cord cutting. Some of you need to do a cord cutting, but if it's a twin flame, cord cutting doesn't work, because it's lessons that you trigger each other with, and you have to learn them, and vice versa. They have to learn it too, okay? And if not, it's like you have to balance with this person. If you can't balance with them, then it's like it sucks. It sucks. But the cord cutting for a twin flame doesn't work. I know for a fact it does not work. So, so we'll just stop the pattern here. With this karmic wheel, like I told you, this person's always going on the same karmic wheel. You need to stop the pattern somehow. And this is your time. This is the time of your, in this lifetime. This is the time for you to stop the pattern of this person coming back in and making you go through all these karmic cycles, okay? You're done with it, you're done with it. You did the healing and everything. So, until this person decides to go within and learn their lessons and heal from them, you're not going to be talking to them. You're going to be giving them the silent treatment, and when they do come to you, I feel like you're going to tell them just that, or her, just that. Don't come to me. I don't want to deal with you. I know that you're not healed, and I know you're not doing the work, and I am doing the work, and I don't want you in my life, period. There's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and say what you feel. I do. Why not? Okay. Let's see if any messages from this person. Any messages from this person here? Do you have any messages about this reading? For some of you, this person loves to travel out of the country. Okay. Just for my viewers. Ooh. Yeah, from both sides. Okay, for some of you, this person they could be from India. They could be from India, or they're in India, or they live in India, or you are. Something with India, okay, and this person, all right? Take it how it resonates. They're very picky, okay? They're a very picky person. And what I get with the very picky is like they're going to be very picky as far as, you know, how they can control you. They only want people they can control, okay? They don't like people that have opinions. They don't like people who are smarter than them or have stronger energy than them. They're going to try to bring you down with the energy. That's why I'm saying to make sure your energy is very high up there, that you're vibing really high. Don't bring down your energy at any time when you deal with this person. Don't ever do it, because it won't go in your favor here, okay? I'm gonna chase you down. You belong to me. See? They look at you as a possession, not a person. And for some of you, they look at you as like a walking paycheck or ATM machine. You know? Some of them are just about money, unfortunately. You or somebody might have a family member that is sick, but I think it's them. They're getting a lot of karma for a lot of the stuff they've been doing to people. Some of these people here that are, you know, not healing. Like I said, they're very codependent. Excuse me. They're very codependent on people, okay? So they could have a family member that is ill here, okay? So that's another reason why this person might be acting lost, also feeling lost and stuff also, besides the fact of you. It could be because they lost a family member, okay? This is not for everyone. And if it was you who lost a family member, or even them if they're watching, I'm so sorry for your loss, you know? Yeah, my condolences to you. They're very confused here. Or you're confused because you're not sure if you should take them out of your energy or not. And you should. Okay, there's no confusion anymore. Cut them off. Cut him or her off. Because they're not doing you any good. They're not healing. And they're just going to bring you down in your energy. You don't want that. Don't eat food from other people. This person has a lot of negative energy that they carry. So either them or people around them, you know, maybe they'll try to put something in your food because they're jealous of you. Like maybe they're dealing with a low vibrational person who's into them in some kind of way, and they might try to put something in your food, or themselves might put something in your food so they can take advantage of you. You know what I mean? So just don't eat anything around this person, because I don't know, they might do something to it. This person or yourself could be an introvert. This person is shallow, hollow, empty. Okay. It says here that this person is a shameless big flirt with everyone. There you go. There's the loyalty. No, I can't say that because, you know, people just flirt, and sometimes, you know, it's just part of a person's character to be flirty and you know, and that kind of vibe. So I don't take it every time when I see this card that it's because they're not loyal to you. No, I just think it could be just for them. Yes, for some of them they are disloyal, okay, but for some it's their personality just to be a big flirt. Some people just flirt. That's just the way they are. Okay. I'm doing magic on you to come back to me. Okay, so be careful of that. They're doing come to me spells. Okay, if you feel the urge to go somewhere all of a sudden, fight it, because it's just them trying to get your energy back. You or someone could be from South Africa, or you're in South Africa, or they're South African, or you are. Okay, take it how it resonates. All right, and that's what I have for you all. So I hope this was informative for some of you or all of you. I hope this helps somebody out there. Okay, and if you just enjoy my vibe, please like and subscribe. Thank you all so much who have liked and subscribed and help me get to my 500. I'm so excited. Thank you, everybody. I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. You're all such a blessing to me. Thank you so much. And those of you who haven't liked and subscribed, go ahead, like and subscribe. It's absolutely free. You don't gotta pay nothing. And it helps my channel grow. It makes me want to put more content out for you guys for free. Alright, so I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Make sure your car doors are locked, and your house is also. Close your windows, lock them, and make sure you cleanse your home and yourself, okay? To keep safe and your energy clean. Alright, I love you all. You all have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow.